Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Trek YT here, or Nick, back at it again with another brand new video. And in today's video, we're going to do a little series that I had going on a couple of months ago, but I wanted to bring it back just for now. It's not really going to be a series, but it's just going to be a video every once in a while. It's called 5 New Blocks. For those of you that are new, basically what I do is I design 5 different textures or different new block ideas that could potentially be added to the game and basically showcase them to you and see what you guys think about them. I give an example build so you guys can see a little bit of how they could be possibly used. So without further ado, guys, let's jump right into this 3.0 edition of 5 New Blocks. So for our first block, I was realizing there's not too many purpley or bluish type colors or blocks in the game, so I went with a little addition or a little change from the prismarine dark block or whatever. This is basically just a little bit of a change, but basically this could be craftable by maybe taking some prismarine and adding some lapis to it or something like that. But I think this block is actually really pretty, and I think it would work really well in a lot of builds because the dark prismarine block as well works really well in a lot of builds. So I think this texture as well as this color works very well. So here's a little bit of an example build. So basically what I was trying to go for this is use it as like the wall color, so basically the background color, but basically since it's such a dark color, it's really emphasized, and I think it works really well in here. I ended up changing this to the regular dark prismarine as well just to see what that looked like, and they both look really well in this. So I think it's also just the texture that works really well, but I really like this color on this block because the different shades of purple that are in throughout this block work really well. So if you guys like this block, let me know down below. So for our next block, basically this is a texture that I've used before that's already in Minecraft, but I just wanted to make it on an all 6-sided block. So basically this is the texture that is used on furnaces, pistons, droppers, dispensers, stuff like that. And I know I've always used this block already, but I wanted to have it on a 6-sided block just so that way it'd be easier to place, since placing all those other blocks, you have to get it at the perfect angle for it to work, and it doesn't always work in the all-around block. So basically I would use this block for either pillars, or I would just use it as a stone setting block. And I think that the outline texture around it looks really cool. It's kind of has that effect as a andesite block does as well, but this one's a lot more stronger. Has the cobble texture in the background, which works really well if you mash it with other cobble textures such as this one. I just think this block is really cool, and I've already used it in Minecraft, so why not just add a 6-sided block as well. So let's move on to our next one. So now our next one, this isn't a perfect texture, but this is basically the idea. So I've always thought it'd be cool if they added volcanoes to Minecraft, and I've always thought that they would probably need some sort of like very smoky type textured block that's really just a plain smoky texture. So basically I have this block for you. This would be some sort of volcano block. So basically it could be mashed up with other blocks, or it could be only made out of this. Now this is a very poor representation of a volcano, but basically it's the whole idea of the block. Basically I want them to add volcanoes, and I want them to add a volcano block that could also be crafted into maybe some other sort of block that could be potentially, but basically the whole idea is having a block that is surrounded by a volcano. Basically I want volcanoes in Minecraft. So now our next one is just a change to already an existing block, the end stone brick block. They didn't add stairs or slabs when they added it in 1.9 or 1.10. I think it was 1.9 when they added it. They didn't add stairs or slabs, and I think that was very stupid of them. So I think that adding the stairs and slabs to that block would just make it very more useful, because most people aren't really using that block too much, because also the texture is a little weird, but that's fine. But if they added stairs and slabs, that would add more opportunities for other people to mix it with like sandstone and stuff like that, just to add texturing and maybe sandstone builds. So I think that adding stairs and slab would be a very important feature with this block. Now our next one is the Perper block. Now I would keep the name of this block Perper, but I think that they should change the color of it. I think that the color of the Perper block is absolutely disgusting. It works well with absolutely no blocks in this game, and I think adding sort of a bluer block would be more beneficial because there's not too many blue good looking blocks in the game. Like the lapis block, I've always wanted to use it, but it's just too much of an intense texture, and it doesn't have any other block forms like slabs or stairs that you can use. So I think that if they just change the color of the Perper blocks, that would be beneficial. I mean, this block could also sort of fit in the nether, I think, as well. So let's look at in a little bit of an example build. Now this block works really well with your browns, so I think this block would be also very beneficial. It also works well with some of the clay textures, because if you just max them up to, I guess, texturize your build a little bit more, I think it works really well. And I really like this block way more than I like the Perper Block, and I could see myself using this block if it was actually added to the game. Now, I know this could be just a simple change of doing what I'm doing and changing your texture pack, but not everyone's going to change their texture pack, so not everyone's going to be able to use this block. So if they did a Minecraft like retexture of it, so they actually changed it within the basic Minecraft default texture pack to be this color, I think that a lot of people would use this block a lot more. Now that's going to do it for our episode, or a new edition of the 5 new blocks. If you guys did enjoy these blocks and would have any other ideas for blocks that could be added to Minecraft, don't be afraid to just drop them down in the comment section and let me know what your thoughts are about other blocks or about these blocks in Minecraft. Now, as always guys, I love you all. See you guys later. Peace out.